Hello everybody, this is Steve from Old Boy Moto. Well, good morning YouTubers, welcome to another video. I'm doing something totally different today. I've recently, just before Christmas, purchased this fishing kayak, and I don't know why I did it. I've always had it in mind that I would really like one for years and years. You know, I've always thought, because I do a bit of fishing, and I've always wondered what it'd be like getting closer to the spots that I'd rather fish, you know, and you can't when you haven't got a boat sort of thing. So anyway, this is only the second time that I'll be using this, but I'm a little bit more organised this morning. I'm at Lake Buffalo, which is a really nice lake in northeast Victoria. It's actually a guy just turned up and dropped his boat in, and so it's a learning experience for me today. I'll get out there and I'll try and get the video going. I'll see how I go. It's absolutely freezing this morning. It's the middle of summer, and they're predicting 35 degrees today, but boy oh boy, the wind coming off that lake is just unbelievable at the moment. So anyway, we'll get her in the water and then we'll see what happens. Well, here we go. I've got one trolling at the moment, and I'm just steering with my feet. It's got feet steering. Well, there you go, guys. First fish for the day. Just a minute little redfin. Rightio, I've just dropped the anchor. Just got a little plastic anchor, and it's probably hooked down there somewhere onto the reeds. This place is quite reedy, but I've got the Garmin going here, and I'm at 9.7, between 9 and 10 metres anyway, average. So I'm just getting pushed around the anchor. I'm not really moving anywhere, and I just thought, you know, I'm in a pretty good spot. It's pretty deep here, like back over there where I was, it was only a couple of metres deep, and I was getting hooked up on everything, but I did catch that little redfin there where the reeds are. Not much point trolling, I don't think, at this point. I might leave that till later on, and might actually stay till evening and see if I can pick up a fish towards the evening. But for those of you that subscribe to me, you know, I do a lot of stuff. I'm mostly into motorbikes, as you know, and that's what the channel's based on. But you know, this has just been a thing that was in the back of my mind for many years, 20 or so years, about how lovely it would be to have a fishing kayak. I have actually owned a boat before in my life, and that was quite good. But this is a lot more manageable. You probably won't, you know, be doing as much serious fishing with it, but then I'm not a serious fisherman. I just love getting out on the water and doing stuff like this. It's good. So I'm going to give that little green Celta another go. That's what I got a tip on. And I'm also, I bought this little shallow diver, mini runner they call it. I hope you can see that. It's got like a little pinkish sort of belly on it. I'll give that a go, and I've got a few different lures, and I've got a worm just on this line, just near the boat, not far out of the boat, so hoping the worms might catch something for me. And I'm just going to enjoy the day. So back at the car, I've got a bit of stuff there. I've got a steak to cook and everything else. It just should be a good day. Yeah, so that's about the size of it. I've got 4 about that size, so I'm back out actually, so it's got a lot quieter. A lot of people have left. There's a few boats here still, but I'm back out fishing. Unfortunately, this one's not going to survive. He absolutely gutted himself. So anyway, he'll be fish food, I guess. Righto, so this has been the story of the day. Just these little minute redfin. What I'd give for that to be about 30 more centimetres long. What would it be, 100? Anyway, there's thousands of them. I've caught about 5 or 6 like that already. So anyway, it's been fun. I'll just get this one off the hook and I'll keep going. It's starting to get later in the day, so you never know. Well, viewers, the old boy's had enough. I caught half a dozen of those small little reddies, boy oh boy, and I thought I'm not going to hang around to catch any more, so I've packed her up. I'm just about to tie the boat down. Well, I shouldn't call it a boat, should I, because it's a kayak. Yeah, so that says it all. This is where we are, the Myrtleford Boat Club, members only. It's a really well set up club, this. It's been operating for a long time. I can remember coming here in the 70s, the late 70s, with a member, and we were skiing just here. It was fantastic. We know back then it was free for all, not many rules and all that sort of thing, and it was pretty good. I thought I'd show you this kayak that I've been using. Really wrapped in this thing. It's just a really good thing to use, you know, just on quiet lakes and things like that. It's an electric kayak. This one came with a 5 forward speed with 3-speed reverse motor. And what makes this thing unique is the fact that it's got built-in outriggers that pull out and fold away. So, you know, if you're not needing that extra stability, you can fold them away and tie them off. And they double as storage compartments, which are very, very handy. Now, I bought this one second hand, and what it is, it's a Fisso Sports kayak, 3-metre kayak. Fisso spelt F-I-S-S-O-T, and I couldn't get much information on this thing for a little while, and then I got onto the internet and things started to pop up. The company that made them are in China, like most of them, and they only made them for a few years, and for some reason they didn't catch on, and I don't know why, because you know, they're a wonderful and stable thing with the outriggers out. Anyway, this individual one came pretty well appointed. It's got a few tie down points, plenty of rod holders. There's 1, 2, there's 2 bear holes up the front, so actually 6 places where you can store stuff like a fishing net, fishing rods, whatever you want. Also, mine came with an upgrade to a lithium battery. It's got a 50 amp hour lithium setup. The little lithium there is a 17 amp hour that runs the Garmin depth sounder and fish finder, which is very, very handy, even just to gauge your depth and whatever you're doing. It's just great. What I've found with it, you can stand up in it, which is just a great thing. Once you've got your outriggers out, or even without, if it's a very calm water you're on, you can just flip this up. This lies flat when you're not using it. So it's just really good, well thought out. I was very lucky enough to get it on the trailer. It came on a trailer, a homemade trailer. And the guy that had it before me put those nice little touches on it, you know, the tie down points. There's a point there to tie off your fish bag and that sort of thing. It's fairly comfortable, but I do need to put some foam or some sort of thing there. Maybe, you know, there might even be a kayak foam backing or something on the market. I've got myself a couple of flotation devices there and an anchor. I keep my fishing bag there. It's tied off very well and, you know, easy to tie down. There's only one tie goes over it. It's very light. It's probably about 50 kilos. You know, you wouldn't want to be struggling, breaking your back to put it on top on a rooftop. And that's the beauty of the trailer. You just slide it on the trailer, away you go. It hasn't even got a jockey wheel because it's that light. I mean, you know, you can just throw it around like it's not there. So there you go, the Fisso Sports fishing kayak. Anyway, absolutely loving it. Good stuff.